Leasing Team Manager, Mr. Wasim.
Mr. Wasim, everybody, please.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for such a warm welcome. I'm so privileged and so honored to be here tonight for sharing such an amazing evening with all of you guys. I must say, we all proudly saying thanks to Azco for organizing such an incredible evening for all of us and bringing a lot of smile on our faces. So guys, please give a big hand for Mr. Khurram who make it possible for us. The reason for me to be here tonight that I could share some of my life experience, where I started and where I'm standing today. From salary job to come on without salary job, what was the reason for me to join real estate? So I want to take my view of 5-7 minutes, so please be patient and just listen to me. Mine is a ghost story, but I think so it's going to help some of guys. So before coming to Dubai, when I was in UK for almost 6 years, having such a tough life, I couldn't find myself to be settled and to growing in my careers. Because I was so habitual to watch the videos for the motivational people, to see the videos for the successful people in the world, and to see the lifestyle of the successful real estate broker. I must say, I was obsessed to be a real estate broker. In back home, Pakistan, I worked for 1 year. When I went to UK, the first job I tried to find, it was a real estate. But the real estate in UK couldn't fit for me. So then I just joined any just small shop, work on the salary basis. So every day when I was watching these videos and I looking myself, the only thing was coming to me that where I'm going to be in next 1 year. I know my salary, what I'm getting today. I know for 12 months, for 2 years, what I'm going to earn. So I was thinking like how I'm gonna be successful, the video I'm watching and where these kind of people belong to. At the same time, it was very difficult for me to quit UK suddenly because I was earning about £2,000, which is worth about 10,000 dirham, which is handsome package, you know. My family was happy, I was okay as well, but I wasn't that okay that where my future with this £2,000. So I was having like a two option with me. Either I just carry on whatever I'm doing in my life, either I just quit and take a risk and go and find my better career. So well, I decided to quit, came to Dubai early 2016 and started dropping my CV, especially only real estate. Mr. Khurram knew my first video. I was sitting in my cousin's house when I recorded a video sent to Azco. So well, when I was trying to find a job in real estate, my friends from relatives, those living long time in Dubai, and they goes like, why you really want to join only real estate? You know, there's a no salary, and we know so many people, they're struggling, those working in real estate, like a property dealer. Sometimes they don't have enough money to live a good life or even eat a good food. And that's very true story. Like some of the failure real estate brokers might they living that kind of life. So I listened to them. So I talked to myself, why I left 10,000 dirham in UK if I'm gonna just not gonna join real estate. So I thought, okay, if I'm not gonna try, how I will get to know that I'm going to success in real estate and I'm gonna be filled. So I have to try. Well, luckily, there was a day about, I believe, 4 June when I got a call from one of the guys from Azco. Mr. Wasim, we got a CV, so you appointed tomorrow for interview. So well, I was happy that I got a call that it's mean they like my video. So they called me for interview. Well, very next day, it was Ramadan's 5th of June. So I just took a bus from all of the Emirates, went to JVC, my first trip. So 48 temperature, I'm fasting, like sweating like Mr. Khurram. That's why I keep telling you see yourself well first day? So that was actually the reason. So anyway, when I enter in Azco 902B, it's such a big office which I found. I was so impressed, like this is a good company because they're having like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9 cabins. It's a big office. So when somebody make me sit and suddenly like a few minutes after they call me, like a CEO is waiting for you, please come for interview. Well, I pop in the small cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one of my shortest interview ever I did. Because Mr. Khurram, he asked me just one question and he answered me like a two. When I first met him, so he asked me, are you really hungry for money? This is what he used to ask everyone. This is the Khurram style. Guys, you can clap if you want to, please. And second, he asked me, I said, yes, of course, that's the reason I'm here today. He goes, okay, I need 2 things from you. I need an honest person, and I need a hard worker. This is what Azco till today need from people. That's it. No CV, no experience, nothing. Who will polish you? Well, I said, yes, definitely. And he shake me hand. He goes, you got a job, let's join tomorrow. And he left. I thought like, this is something what, I got a job in 2 minutes. Well, I took it positive. Then next day, I bring my stuff because I was not having even place to live. So he goes, no problem, just come, bring your stuff, live with me as well. I said, okay, let's go. Thank you, boss, for that. That time, that was my slick Queenie, but today, I might be one of the most performer guy, only because of the Khurram, he gave me a chance. Thank you for that. Well, furthermore, like the timing was 11 to 4, and the boss always before us. Okay, there was a couple more guys. My first day, I went, few guys sitting next to me, they're using laptop, keep calling to their clients, Azco, blah, blah, blah. So I just keep watching them, nobody knows me. So then about 4 p.m. when we're about to leave the office, so ask Mr. Khurram, sir, can you give me something to do? Because I really want to do something, that's why I'm here. I spend my whole day like nothing. He goes, no problem, this is Ramadan, so I'm not letting you to go and do walking survey. So I'll give you SIM tomorrow and let's start your work from tomorrow. Guys, so tomorrow I got a SIM card. That was my first day officially. That SIM used by some other agent who left the company. I got a call same day. Mr. Muhammad was my first client. He called me, guy, I'm looking for the studio. And I said, okay, sir, why not? Because I don't have any studio, even nothing. I don't know even what the exactly studio is, to be honest, guys. I said, okay, no problem. He said, I want to move as soon as possible after Iftar. I'm going to meet you by 8 p.m. I said, no problem. I didn't tell anyone I got a call from client. We went to him. I found one laptop was spare. I tried to start arranging property from different agents. I managed to arrange about 4 or 5 properties. 8 p.m. I went out, he picked me up. We saw few places. My luck, maybe it was like a good start for me. He called me after viewing, I like this one, I want to take it tonight. I called the agent, everything is agreed. 1 a.m. he came to Gardenia, he write a check for the owner. That was my first day, a very first deal, that day. Well, when I took a check, I ran away in the apartment. My boss was obviously, he's not allowing anybody without knocking to go in. He goes, come on, why are you just coming directions anyway? I said, sir, I closed my very first deal. And he just got out. He said, are you sure? I said, this is the check, sir. I don't know what exactly it is, but this is the check. The guy gave it to me. I was quite good to convince people, even without knowledge. So, boss told me, like, I'm so happy. And I was super excited. Very first day, 2,000 dirham was coming to me. 1,000 goes to company, 1,000 goes to me, and I calculated with the Pakistani currency. This is enough for me. It's a good start. Well, boss told me, look, Wasim, the way you started, the passion you have, I really want you to keep this passion forever. You will go very far. Thank you so much for believing me, and I proved that. And I must say that he told me, look, Wasim, whenever you need me, I will be there for you. Very next day, because I was dreaming this is the whole big office belonged to Azco. That's why I was working for the big company. Very next day, like I got a message from one guy who left, a boss got a meeting. I said, okay, fine. Because the day I came for interview, I saw one guy with a beard, one girl sitting with the next to the one gentleman. I saw so many staff working for Azco, so it's a good company. Well, we sitting 3 guys and the boss. This is the meeting going on, very first meeting. So the boss is shouting, why you guys came late, and all this same attitude what he has today. There's nothing changed. It's not that boss become a big company and he changed his attitude. Khurram Farooq was the same guy because I know him more than all of you guys over here. So please guys, give a big hand for this patience and everything what we had till today. Well, meeting was finished. This was short meeting. So I asked my colleague, look, where's the other staff? Like yesterday I saw him. He goes, look, Wasim, the office you're sitting right now, this does not belong to us. The office belongs to us is only where Mr. Khurram sitting is a small cabin. I said, are you sure and serious? I closed my first deal, I'm going to get commission. He goes, you will get, don't worry. This is how the start is. Well, guys, this is how Azco started. People think that today Azco is having 45 agents. I mean, it's very easy. So I asked boss, sir, you really, we was very frank because there was only 3 guys, so why you should get that bossy for? So I asked, this is the only office we own? He said, yes, Wasim. So the guy told me that I used to sleep on the beach over 3 days. It's not that I was super happy to go and sleep on the beach, that I was not even having money to live in this Dubai. So I'm not talking about any, one of my friend, anyone else. I'm talking about the Khurram who used to sleep 3 days, 3 nights on the beach cause not having money. The person who owned this company today with the 45 families. Honestly, the passion he gave it to me. Many times I lose my deals. I just demotivated. He only seemed to tell me one thing, Wasim, just keep moving forward. Real estate is very far. You will gonna have a lot. Just forget and move on. Keep focusing, keep focusing. This is what I was keep hearing every day, every time from him. So my first month, I earned about 3,000 dirham, which is my part, and I was happy. Okay, better than nothing, It was only 18 days. The company was in the situation that we went for holiday. We shut the company, all the Dubizel portal was suspended. No need, this is just a normal company. So this is how we close holidays. Go home, everything shut. Azco is different today. So well, I asked one of my colleagues, what's the maximum money I can earn in real estate? Just give me the idea. Because I was so crazy about work, any guy called me, he will only rent from me, that's it. There is no other broker in Dubai. I know everything. That was the confidence with me, and honestly, till today, that's the only confidence I have. Anybody call me, just forget the other agent. I'm enough for you to find whatever you like to live for your life. You guys can clap anyway if you come. This is a really true story. He told me you can earn maximum around 12,000. Which is the total half goes to you. I prove him wrong very next month. I hit about 18,000 dirham. From that time, I started earning, jumping. I try to improve myself literally every month. I was addicted to earn more money. When I earn 25,000, I'm not happy even 25. I need to hit 30, 32, 35, 30. That's why I'm here today. 75,000 is something which Wasim need for rent. Which is a big number, guys. Honestly, I know many agents in Dubai. So that's the reason, I will say all the youngsters, you guys joined this company very recently when the company was established. People knows in Dubai what the Azco real estate is. You guys very lucky, but I will say I'm very lucky more than you guys. The time I joined real estate, Azco was nothing. I was having very free access to reach Khurram to get what exactly he gave it to me, what I'm getting benefit till today, and I'm gonna get benefit might be later as well. Right now, so many people, they're not even having a minute to talk to him. might be, I will say you guys are not that lucky, what lucky I am today. So for my advice for the youngsters, who really join it, look, the Jack Ma is one of the successful businessmen in the world. He said one thing, that till 25 years your life, made a mistake, do whatever you like to do. You got penalty time to fix your mistakes. Do a mistake till 25 years old. I'm sure mostly guys with us sitting is 25 or plus. If you guys thinking that, oh, I'm not closing deal, nothing going to happen to me. I know like Wasim or somebody else, Mansoor, a lot of good guys, they are earning a lot of money, that why I'm not. Guys, just be patient. Time will come. Nothing can be achieved the same day. Mr. Khurram took about 5-6 years to reach on this platform. It wasn't happen like one day or 1 week or 2 months. It took a lot of time, a lot of efforts. Sometimes work till 3 a.m. I do remember those nights when he was doing a lot of presentation for some projects and all this stuff. So my message for all the new youngster guys, if you join company real estate, be patient. Focus on one thing, that this 10 years of my life, 25 to 35, I just want to work, that's all. If you want to relax in these 10 years, forget to see the big dreams. Because you cannot have a big dreams if you want to relax in these 10 years. Do not let distract anything in your life when you're working. Your work is the first priority. I must say thank you so much for my wife as well. Many times we had a fight only because of my mic. I told her, whatever you like to buy, I will get you. Allow me please what I want to do in my life. So you guys are on such a right platform. I can give you live example in our company. Mr. Joseph is the great champion of Azco real estate. Please guys give a big hand for him. I'm the one who took his interview 2 months time. People start laughing on him. I remember the time when he was failed to close the deal. He couldn't manage even close a single deal in 2 months. You all guys leasing teams, you guys closing in 1 month at least one deal. He wasn't able to make 1 dirham. And he was about to quit. The person only stopped him. Mr. Khurram, he told him, don't worry, follow me. And if you fail, just leave. Just follow me once before you quitting this company. He is the highest earning in a month time in the history of Azco real estate. He closed $500,000 in 1 month. The same guy who was failed for 2 months. Come on guys, everything is possible in this company. Unless you dream and you believe on your leader, everything is possible. You have a very live example, Ms. Radwa. In my company, people are driving Range Rover. This is Azco, guys. Everything is possible. Kasser Bajwa is such a wonderful performer, owning the apartment in the Azco real estate. Azco can give you anything. Trust me, guys. Just believe in yourself. I'm the guy who was only calculating might be 2,000 pound or 10,000 dirham, how much I can earn about 4 or 5 years. I earn in 1 year what I can earn in 5 years. Only because of Azco. So I would like to say thank you for admin, those always support us, even the after working hours. Thank you so much guys to being with us, to being like a Pakistani mentality, those works days and night. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone, especially thanks for boss for believing in me and providing me such a great environment where I can be a billionaire, I'm sure, in future. Thank you so much. Thanks, man, guys.